Hi, everybody. So it's Wednesday night. We are live and we're coming from my studio, my happy place, the place where I kind of sort of get to control everything that goes on in here. For someone who likes to have a little bit of control, I have it right here. It's a disaster right now and it's all mine. So, new catalog, completely out, orderable. Everybody can shop, shop, shop. Beautiful new products. I am attempting to put some links in the comments, so give me just a moment. I have a brand new class coming out. It's going to be held at Jet Coffee. So I'm putting that URL in the comments. And then I've got a couple of places, a couple of seats left for the Zany Zoo. So I'm also going to put that link in the comments. And let me go ahead and share just quickly what that's going to look like. Hi, Karin. Welcome, welcome. So give me one second. Okay, so here is the Zany Zoo information. If you're watching me on a computer screen, feel free to use that QR code. It'll get you right to the sign up for the monthly card class. And here is the information for my cards and coffee. Coffee and cards, cards and coffee. Haven't really decided on a way to go. But the point is, we'll be making cards while we're drinking coffee, having conversation, being creative. It's going to be super, super simple. The 2-hour time frame is simply so that we can hang out and chat and not have to worry about those times. So I am very, very grateful to Jet Coffee. They are off of Johnston Street. And so June 3rd is going to be our first time over there. And I can't wait. I'm looking forward to it. I'm gonna test out a Saturday and see how it goes. And then I'm gonna test out a Friday evening and see how that goes, and possibly a Thursday evening and see how that goes, and just determine a night that works best for folks. All right. So again, brand new catalog launched on May 2nd. And where do I want to go with this? I want to switch cameras so I can share a couple of items. I'm on day number 2, week number 2 of the new catalog launch. And this week, I'm going to go right to the very, very beginning and share with you the number one suite that you'll come to in our brand new catalog. So let me switch cameras here. So I like to get mine spiral bound. I use it frequently. It turns into a Bible for me because of all the creativity and ideas that I can just go to right here. I can change up some things, or I can copy them exactly the way the designers created them. So here is the that very inside cover. If you need to see it a little brighter, because I do a frosted cover on the front here. The spiral bound does help with longevity. It allows me to utilize a catalog for the entire period without pages falling out, which is very, very helpful. So beautiful. Just love the colors that everybody comes up with. And I know there's a little bit of a shine on this page. There we go. If I hold it like that, I think you can see it better. So right here in our table of contents is the suites that they have for the year. We have, of course, accessories. We have information on if you want to be a host or if you want to join. as a hobby demonstrator or a business partner. And then indexes. So let's explain a couple of these icons. And of course, today's the day I didn't do the big zoomed in view. So I'm going to hold this up. We have different little symbols or icons that denote different things. So for example, this is an N inside a box there. It denotes new product. I am excited about this next piece right here. This little clock means that if you see that on a card in this catalog somewhere, it means it's quick and easy for creating multiples or some of our quick classes like the cards and coffee class. Mini means that the products are sized to work with that mini Stampin' Cut and Emboss machine. Distinctive means that the distinctive stamps have different opacities in a single stamped image. And that basically means you might have some light areas or dark areas within that stamp itself. And then this is reversibles, specialized photopolymer stamps with images on both sides. Sometimes it's a background on one side and the forefront image on the front. Lots of different things you can do with that. And then this is $1 million sales milestone marker here. When you reach $1 million in sales, you get to help the team design a stamp set. Wouldn't that be awesome? And then we have English, Spanish, and French available this year. It is the first year that they have offered Spanish sayings. So that's really exciting for those areas that don't have a lot of French speakers. So for us in the US, I'm in Louisiana, and we definitely have some Spanish speakers in our area. So I'm very excited to open these up to another area of customer base. People who would like to send things to other people who speak Spanish and want to be creative. That's a fabulous way. I have in the past taken some of the Dutch or the, I think we've had German sayings, and I have a friend who can read and speak in German. So I will occasionally use one of those from a kit or a paper pumpkin and send those to her. And it's always fun. She'll be like, you know what that says, right? I'm like, well, I think I know what it says, but I hope it comes across the same way. So it's always fun when I send her some cards in a language that is not English. All right, so I'm going to turn this page and share some of the fun ways that you can be part of Stampin' Up. Obviously, there's inspiration. There's inspiration on the website. There's inspiration in a catalog. If you have not gotten a catalog yet, you need to let me know so that I can correct that and make that happen for you. You can donate. You can buy products that donate to help feed the hungry. You can fill your creative inspiration through social media posts. We have kits. Of course, crafting with kits is very easy. You have everything all combined in one. You can host a party. Of course, you can shop with me. And you can always join our company, which is fabulousness, because I just think we have great products. We have great coordination. Sorry, my words are slipping today. A lot of coordination with our colors and the products that go together. And I don't have to think about whether or not they go together. They just do. I am about to share a product that I created for my daughters, an invitation that I created for Kaylee's softball banquet. And I had to go to the big box store, and I was not able to find what I needed because they don't coordinate their colors in the same way. So that was kind of a little bit of a a sad day, and I am going to apologize because as much as I want to share it, I don't know where I placed it. And I know I brought it to share. I made an extra one so that I could keep one for a reference. And I cleaned up my space, and I'm going to apologize. I probably put it away somewhere safe, because, that's where it's going to stay safe. So the next way you can shop with us is through our online exclusive products. You skip the store, you skip the party, you skip the catalog. You can go right to my website, or you can go to stampinup.com, and you can preferably select me as your demonstrator. Kaylee likes to stay in softball. This helps us go to all of our tournaments, and it helps me stay creative because I need to be sane, right? All right. So again, we have items that are only available online. You won't see them necessarily here in the catalog. Sometimes I share those items based on whether or not I have purchased them. So you are welcome to do that independent of myself. And our catalog, of course, has tips and tricks and lots of information embedded in all of these wonderful, wonderful, colorful pages. So this is a sample of distinctive. This is a sample of two-step stamping. This is what a reversible might be. So all throughout our catalog, you will find little pieces and parts that are going to help you in your own creative journey. Every year they give us a little page with all the colors. And this is the page this year for all the colors. I think my favorite one was when they did I felt like it was like a shadow box type of thing where they had a flower in every color. It was kind of cool. But this is fun as well because they show a little bit of the DSP in here, which is called Designer Series paper, and also the regular cardstock colors that go with it. So it's a lot of fun. I'm just not going to recreate this to hang it on my wall. But I am trying to decide if I'm going to change out my frames that have some fun DSP in them, or if I'm just going to leave it the way it is, at least in the center. I don't know. Haven't decided yet. Again, we have punches. We have dies. We have sweet collections. This is that coordination I was talking about. So if you take a look right here, and I'll bring that a little closer, you can see that there are inks and refills and markers and designer series paper and cardstock and embellishments, ribbon, you name it. We have everything in that color for you so that you can easily make that happen. Kits for everyone. We have kits from making home decor to cards to fancy. Paper Pumpkin is a monthly subscription. These are all different ways that you can get your toes wet with Stampin' Up and not have a huge commitment. The Paper Pumpkin is $24.50 a month if you pay as you go. You can save if you purchase a 6 or 12-month subscription in advance. If you want help with that, let me know. And now my favorite suite is on the next pages. Ta-da! Okay, so when I saw this, I was very excited because every year I make a batch of birthday cards, and this set is just so much fun. So I'm going to share the catalog page, and then I'm going to show you each of the products themselves. And then I'm going to share 4 cards that I have created using these sets that stem from very basic, I just want stamps and paper, to all the things. So let's take a look at our samples. Lots and lots of bright colors. And we'll be able to see that better on this page right here. So this is the 6x6 Designer Series paper. One of the catalog features that I love, love, love is that it tells me every single color, not every single color. So these are the main colors that are going to be in this paper. So these are the inks or the markers or the cardstock colors that I might be pulling in order to make all of that coordinate seamlessly without much effort. And then here is the fun stamp set: balloons, confetti, tassels, ribbon. This really reminds me of that crepe paper stuff that we used to hang all over the place for birthday parties. So I'm probably going to use this in a little bit. I haven't done much with it yet. And then we have this beautiful specialty designer series paper, which is like a clear acetate. So let me show you what those look like up front. I am putting things over an old retired piece of DSP, hopefully to eliminate a little bit of the shine from the lighting. I do not have a custom made studio, so I have canned lights and I have beautiful, beautiful lights that function well, except on camera all the time. So this is beautiful balloons. These are all the sentiments. It's happy birthday. Yay, you did it. So thrilled for you. I think it's time for a celebration, and let's get our celebration on. They are clear photopolymer stamps. So I'm going to bring that up. Let's see. I don't think the clear ones show as well detail-wise. So we'll just let the artwork tell that story for this one. So you can see those different balloon sizes there. Okay. These are the die cuts. So if you do have a Stampin' Emboss machine, this will work. And I was trying to see, I think all of these will fit through the mini, but I'm not 100% sure if this one will. I was looking for that that little symbol, and I'm not seeing the little symbol next to it, but maybe in the back with the die cuts, it'll show it. I think all of them will go through the mini. This is the only one that's questionable. So this right here makes fringe. So if you like fringe, this is the one for you. If you look at this card right here, they did some fringe right here. So that's a lot of fun. I've not used it yet. Let's talk about this paper. Now, notice this is wrapped up and ready to go, right? Brand new, haven't opened it. That's because I ran out of some paper already and I had to buy a second pack. So I'm going to open this one so you can see these beautiful papers on both sides. So we have this beautiful stripe, and on the back is a yellow stars. Then we have this variegated, almost like a landscape looking paper. And on the back of that one is this fun diagonal stripe. This is in that new Berry Burst color. This is a little bit lighter of a Berry Burst, kind of flowing into that bubble bath color. And here is the back of that. That is so much fun. I cannot wait to use this a little bit more. Okay. Again, some more of that landscape look. This is definitely that bubble bath color. And one of these really fun sides. I don't understand. I'm going to have to double check. Nope, everything is in. My screen keeps fading out a little bit. I'm not sure why it's doing that. Try to keep it active for myself. Okay, this is one. I really love this. You can see how they have that little overlap. Okay. And we have some yellow stripes, and on the back, one of those, another fun bubble looking colors. I really love these two. They're just so much fun. We have this wonderful lime green. And on the back of that one looks like candy to me. A little bit of those, like a Tic Tac type of candy. Good and Plenty's maybe. Let's see. All right. Then we have this. Let's see. I'm going to look at these colors real quick and see. This is Lost Lagoon, and on the back is that lime green circles. So lots of fun colors. Again, this is that Lost Lagoon, that horizon looking paper with some waves on the back, some squiggles. Lots of fun. This is Misty Moonlight. And the stars on the back. I don't know if you can tell, but it's kind of got a little bit of a variegation to it. Probably not, because it's not set up close. All right. This is the Azure. What is the name of this color? Azure Afternoon. That's what this blue color is. And here is that fun, festive side. And another landscape looking one with these fun stars on the back. And one of my favorites is this diagonal of all the colors in here with that berry burst on the back. So that is all of the papers. I believe you get 48 pieces. Yep, 48 pieces of cardstock. And I'm going to add it to my little sleeve here. And let's share that beautiful acetate paper. So I only have this much left. Let me see if I can get a piece of white behind there. There we go. This is all I have left of this one. But I have not used the other two yet. So we have these fun gold polka dots. And then we have this one right here. So we'll be making some fun window cards with this in the future. Very excited about this whole suite. It has been a lot of fun to use already, but I'm not done. So let me share the 4 cards that I have created. And we're going to start with what we call super simple. Excuse me. This is a card that you could recreate in no time. Let's see. I'm going to go ahead and get closer here. There we go. All right. So super simple is stamps, ink, and paper. So as you can see, I simply have a card base. I have some basic white paper, some designer series paper, and then smaller pieces. And I have stamped on a piece of white right here. Super simple, right? Anyone can do this, I promise. Now, I stepped up the next one just a little bit. Okay. So this one is the stamp. I've got regular cardstock and designer series paper. I did border with some cardstock. I used a punch and I used our gold woven and a couple of embellishments. So I stepped this one up just a little bit. Okay. The next one is similar to that stepped up one, but this one uses die cuts. So I've got cardstock, designer series paper, a punch, stamp, 2 cutouts, more paper, and some embellishments on there. Okay. I feel like my screen wants to go to sleep. All right. And the Avid card is a shaker card. It is using cardstock, designer series paper. I've used that window plus some of our shaker from our online only embellishments. And I have cut out some pieces from the designer series paper. So you can see this is one of the cutouts. Well, obviously I used, here we go, a different paper there. So I've got cutouts here with that window sheet. And I did emboss right here so you could see that happy birthday nice and bold. And there's a little bit of that gold twine. I simply took a strand of this and I kind of unwound it and pulled single strings in order to create this card right here. Okay. So here are tonight's cards that I shared. I'm going to pull this back a tiny bit. And pull that down if you want to snap a screenshot. This is a cased card directly from the catalog. So if you can see it here, this is the one that I recreated here. Except I used, because I said I ran out of stuff, right? So I sent these away, and this is the other alternate paper that I used. You can do that. You know, you can swap things out. You don't have to do things exactly the way they are in the catalog. But here they are. All right, so that is tonight's live, sharing our catalog. Next week, I will share another suite, another part of the catalog, and I look forward to finding some more samples or creating some more samples and sharing with you some new items and ways that you can use that. So I hope you all have a great rest of your week, and that's about it. I'll see you soon. Bye.